Do you know how much you need to start an ATM business? Stay to the end of the video. I'm going to give you these tips and tricks. Alright, so we made this video because you know what? I wanted to teach you guys how much it costs to start an ATM business, what you need to plan for. We're making this video so we can teach you guys how much money you're going to need to start your ATM business. Point number one, the initial purchase. This is going to be your ATM. How much money is it going to cost you? So your initial purchase is going to be anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000. That's going to be your ATM. Depends on what models, if you're going to get signs, banners, little add-ons, but this is going to be your initial purchase for an ATM. So figure on $3,000 is going to be your initial purchase. Of course, if you add a course onto that, then it's going to be a little bit more. Also, if you pay for location, or you look for a finder or a locator, it's going to be a little bit more. That's why I would say $3,000 to $5,000 for your initial purchase of an ATM. Point number two, you got setup costs. Are you going to install it yourself, or is somebody else going to do it? You're looking at anywhere from $300 to $500 to set it up if you're not going to do it yourself. If you do it yourself, you can save this money, but if you pay for somebody to come in and help you set it up, then you're looking at $300 to $500 for the initial setup. So if you're thinking about starting your own profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business so you can have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success. You can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Point number 3, cash reserves. This is what you're going to need for your ATM business. You're going to need between $2,000 and $5,000 to fill your ATM every time you go to fill it. This is the amount of money, and you should always keep an extra $2,000 just on the side. So if you're thinking $2,000, make that 4. If you're thinking $5,000, make that 7. That's the money you put in your ATM. Now that money comes back every day in your bank account, but sometimes you get to the weekend and you're going to get a run, you're going to need that extra money. Please don't let your ATM run out of money. If you keep letting your ATM run out of money, the customers will realize, hey, that ATM is out of money and I'm not going to go to that ATM. So then your transactions go down. So you got to keep the ATM full of money. This is a necessity when you're in the ATM business. Number 4, license and permits. This could be starting your corporation. In Illinois, the great state of Illinois, costs us $150 to have your corporation every single year. You're going to need some locations and some cities and municipalities will require a license fee to be on your ATM. Let's call it a tax stamp. For that municipality, it could be $100, could be $50, could be nothing. A lot of cities, almost all cities are nothing, but there are some that require, hey, it's a $150 license fee every year. So you got to think that, are you in one of those cities or are you not? How do you know? Well, if somebody knocks on your door and asks for money, then you know. The village licenses, people call me and say, Phil, am I going to need a license for my ATM? I can't answer that. Every municipality is different. The licensings change all the time. Sometimes they require a license this year, next year they stop it. In Illinois, we used to have to register with the state of Illinois for every ATM. Just register. We were always thinking, oh, they're going to tax it. They never tax it. They just asked us to register. Then they changed the guidelines. You just have to have an 800 number on your sticker so that customers can call, which we do anyways. So that was good enough for Illinois, but some states might require something else. I don't know. Every state is different. And point number 5 is connectivity. Are you going to buy a wireless device or a cellular device that puts in your ATM? What's that cost? That cost is going to be anywhere from $150 to $250 depending on, are you going to have an alarm in it? Are you going to have a rocker system? Or are you just going to go with a straight wireless device where you're just paying? Most signals, you're going to have to pay a monthly fee for the signal. What's that? That'll be anywhere from $9 to $20 depending on what you're getting. Are you getting where they're going to call the city on an alarm company? Where's that call going to come in? What kind of device are you going to run? Or are you not going to run a device at all? You're going to use the store's internet. So it just depends on how you're going to do that, but those are some of the costs you're going to look for when and if you decide to connect the ATM, how you're going to do it. So just to keep those costs in mind. So if you're thinking about getting in the ATM business but didn't know where to start, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, spend more time with your family. If this is interesting to you, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from the ATM Mastermind group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you at the next ATM Mastermind video.